Welcome back. Okay, today we're dissecting something that honestly sounds totally unbelievable on the surface. We're going to do a complete teardown of a massive digital product bundle that costs, wait for it, exactly $1. It's this trending product called Coloring Pages That Pop, and we are going to tear it all down in this explainer.
Yes, literally one single buck. Look, in a digital marketplace where business toolkits and content libraries usually run you anywhere from $40 to $400, this ridiculously low price point is our anchor for today. We're going to strip away all the marketing hype, dig right into the actual files, and do a totally objective business review to see exactly what a single dollar actually buys you in the digital product space right now.
Okay, let's dive into this. Here's our roadmap. First, the $1 phenomenon. Second, the 3D illusion effect. Third, inside the PLR toolkit. Fourth, the upsell funnel catch. And finally, the final verdict.
Section 1. The $1 phenomenon. Unpacking a massive bundle for a single buck. We really need to look at this thing not just as a simple coloring book, but honestly as a fascinating lesson in digital marketing economics. The main promo banner from the creator Thandesi promises 50 high-quality optical illusion coloring pages. But the pitch goes way deeper than that. It promises a full suite of business tools, source files, and rights, all for a limited time launch price of just $1. It uses this irresistibly low barrier to entry to basically just get you through the door. But the real question is the quality actually there?
Section 2. The 3D illusion effect. Flat lines to popping depth. So to understand why this product is gaining so much traction, we have to move past the business side for a second and look directly at the art. The secret to this product's success is entirely in its visual hook. You know, if you look at platforms like Etsy right now, the digital product market is incredibly oversaturated with standard coloring books. They're flat, they're repetitive, and, well, honestly, they're kind of boring. Contrast that with this 3D illusion style. By engineering designs specifically to trick the eye, it creates a depth effect that makes the coloring experience feel super immersive. It's a highly trending niche simply because it offers a meaningfully different experience.
And this brilliantly illustrates that exact concept. On the left, we've got the intricate but completely flat line art of a fish. But watch what happens on the right when color is applied. The underlying geometry of the page works with the shading to create this crazy pop-out depth effect. It transforms from a static page right into a vibrant, three-dimensional ocean scene. It's like magic.
Take these simple geometric bubbles, for instance. As color gradients are added, they gain this mind-bending, almost hypnotic depth. This is exactly why people are buying into this specific niche. The person coloring actually feels like they're actively building something structural rather than just, mindlessly filling in shapes with a marker.
Consider this castle stage as one final example. It just comes to life so dramatically with rich color and depth. You can physically see how the curtains visually pop forward while the castle recedes into the background. That deeply satisfying wow reaction as the colors hit the page, that is the exact visual magic that buyers are paying for. Section 3. Inside the PLR toolkit. What you actually get for your dollar.
Okay, so we've seen the beautiful artwork, but to understand the underlying business engine here, you absolutely have to understand this critical piece of industry jargon. PLR, or Private Label Rights. This is the legal right to edit, rebrand, bundle, and resell a digital product as your own. That's the secret sauce. This is the exact mechanism that allows digital sellers to take this $1 purchase and turn it into an ongoing profit stream on their own storefronts. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is looking directly at the actual digital folder structure you get when you download it. Notice what's sitting right there next to the PDF? Buyers receive actual editable PowerPoint files. Usually, most low-cost PLR just gives you a locked PDF you can't touch. So getting the actual source files, that is a massive difference in value. And the sheer volume of content you get is just massive. You get the 50-page PDF, those absolutely crucial editable PPT files, an Excel prompt system so you can actually generate even more art using AI, full theme image folders, a user guide, coloring examples, the PLR license itself, and ready-to-use product covers, the whole shebang. But again, those PowerPoint files are the absolute key. They allow for true product customization so you aren't just selling the exact same duplicate file as everyone else on the internet.
To make sure you can target different audiences, the 50 pages are actually split up into 5 distinct themes. Theme 1 is Geometric Summer Illusions. These are those trippy, hypnotic spirals and wave tunnels that create those really intense optical depth effects we were just looking at earlier.
Then we have Theme 3, the Object Jump Out Illusions. These are fantastic. Elements like ice cream cones, coconuts, or sunglasses visually pop right off the page. If you're looking to sell on platforms like Amazon KDP, these specific jump-out designs provide perfect, eye-catching cover art that really grabs attention in search results.
And theme 5 is this really unique creative craft style. It mimics layered, paper-cut shadow boxes. I love this because it proves that the prompt system included in the toolkit can generate highly diverse and trendy aesthetics, which is going to keep your future product lines super fresh.
Section 4. The Upsell Funnel Catch. Pulling back the curtain on the business model.
All right, it's time to pull back the curtain on the marketing mechanics. Because I know you're sitting there asking the obvious question. If there's this much value and business utility, why on earth is it only $1? Where's the catch? Well, 17. That number is the catch. Once you pay your single dollar, you're immediately entered into a massive 17-product upsell funnel on the Warrior Plus platform. It definitely delivers a surprising dose of reality about how this business model works. The vendor offers the front-end product at a spectacularly low price just to acquire you as a customer, knowing full well that a certain percentage of people will navigate that incredibly long funnel and buy the more expensive back-end offers.
So, the crucial point is this. The $1 front-end product we just reviewed is completely standalone. All of those upsells, they are entirely optional niche packs. You aren't forced to buy half a product, and the $1 entry fee genuinely delivers standalone value without forcing you into further purchases just to make the system work.
Which leads us to the ultimate question. Do you actually need to buy any of those 17 upsells to make money with this kit? According to our source reviewers, the answer is a hard no. They advise that while the $27 prompt generator upsell is a genuinely great toolkit for folks wanting to mass produce more art, you should really just skip all the other niche-specific bundles unless you already have a built-in audience actively asking for those specific topics.
Section 5. The final verdict. Is the $1 entry worth the investment?
Let's synthesize everything we've looked at in this objective teardown into a clear, bottom-line assessment. Objectively weighing the facts, the pros are incredibly strong here. You get editable PowerPoint source files, you're tapping into a super unique and trending 3D illusion niche, and you get genuine PLR rights to resell the whole thing. On the con side, well, it's created by a newer vendor. You do have to navigate that massive and, let's be honest, kind of annoying 17-product upsell funnel, and because it's a new product, there are no verified bulk buyer reviews just yet. However, as the source review perfectly summarizes, that is a toolkit, not just a coloring book. Weighing the exceptionally high quality per dollar ratio and those excellent editing features against the annoyance of a really long sales funnel, the overall rating sits at a highly respectable 4.3 out of 5. For literally $1, the provided assets give absolutely incredible leverage to anyone looking to create digital products.
Which leaves us with this final thought. We often think starting a digital business requires massive capital, right? But with source files, AI prompts, and full resale rights available for less than the price of a cup of coffee, what unique digital product could you build starting with just $1 today? The barriers to entry are practically gone. It's just up to your creativity now. Thanks for learning with me today, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.